Hello guys, and welcome to an NGB comparison video here between the PS4 Pro and the PS4 running Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. The main thing that you'll probably notice in this is that the PS4 version looks really good and it runs really well. This is kind of the first AAA game that's using VR all the way through it. At the moment we don't have any PSVR footage on either the PS4 Pro or the PS4. That will be coming soon, and we will have another comparison video up for you once that's been done. However, the main difference that I will say is that there doesn't really appear to be that many differences. The PS4 looks really good, and the PS4 Pro looks really good as well. The major difference that I would probably say is that there are slightly better lighting effects on the PS4 Pro, particularly regarding like the bloom around the lights, and there's a bit better anti-aliasing as well, so you don't get those jagged edges on some of the textures. I did notice when I was playing through that some of the textures appeared to be slightly higher res on the PS4 Pro, but then kind of looking back on the footage, it's very minimal, if at all, you know, if there is a massive difference. What I wanted to do here was kind of see if there was a difference between those bits falling off the wall and the bits kind of flying through with the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, but honestly the PS4 handles it perfectly fine. It's a really good job that Capcom have done with the PS4 on this one, and it looks really good from each one. It runs at a solid 60 frames, which is good because you kind of need that for VR. If it wavers that much, you'll start to get motion sick, and that's something that nobody really wants. So yeah, it's a really good technical achievement from Capcom on this one. So the only thing that I will say is that whether the PS4 Pro isn't necessarily being used to its full capacity in these areas, or whether it's just that they've not pushed it as hard as they can do, I don't know. The PSVR will come into play, no doubt. Hopefully we'll see a bit of improvements with the PSVR with PS4 Pro and Resident Evil 7. But yeah, on the whole, it's very difficult to pick apart the two versions and say this is definitively better than one of the others, because it isn't really. But that's really a testament to how good the game looks in general. So again, this is the PS4 version that's running now. Running at a solid frame rate. There's no dips, there's no screen tearing, there's nothing. And yeah, it does look really good. I can't fault it, to be honest, in terms of how it looks. Everything looks suitably grimy and dirty and horrible, but in all the best ways. So it's a very good looking game. One thing that I did want to show, which is just coming up in a second, is that difference between the PS4 Pro and the PS4 version, particularly around the lighting. It is very subtle in this clip that's coming up. Here we go. And this is actually taken from a PS4 Pro on the left and a PS4 on the right. So you can see there aren't that many differences, apart from there, where it's very... it is really weird to see that when it splits, because you can't tell exactly where the differences are. So yeah, like coming up now, this is going to cut to the PS4 Pro version, sorry, here, and then we have it cut to the PS4 version. So just look at the guy's flashlight when it transfers. Keep your eye on it there. There's a very subtle change in the lighting there, so it's not mind-blowing. It's not gonna sway you to get a PS4 Pro just for Resident Evil, but yeah, that's kind of the extent of the stuff that I've found so far. But thank you for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, leave us a like and a comment, and we'll see you soon. Bye.